I don't know what I did wrong, but it's static in the day. So, can y'all, if y'all can hear me, just let me know, whatever. If ain't nobody in here, then it is what it is. Um, I'm trying to get it together, y'all. However, it's very staticky. Maybe let me put this up. Okay, whatever. Well, anyhow, so today I'm here to discuss how, just how my landlord is basically violating all my civil rights. Okay, you know, with all of everything that was going on, I had received help from Lutheran services. I had received help from another lady named Joya Cogdell, but the landlord refused to accept the payment from Joya Cogdell. So when the landlord refused to accept the payment from Joya Cogdell, it put me in a situation where I couldn't do anything else but get behind on my rent, because I had somebody that was willing to pay the rent, and you refused to register your account to receive the payment. Not to mention the mold that's in the closet. Not to mention the fact that you know the damn the damn tub is always stopped up. Like, you can only take one bath, and then the tub is gonna be letting out for the rest of the day. So, which is kind of aggravating. You know what I'm saying? So, all in all, I'm trying to get people's attention and trying to get people to notice the fact that my landlord is violating my civil rights. So with that being said, I contact a few people. I contact a couple of news channels. I contact a couple of I contacted so many goddamn people. Like, I mean, to be honest, I contacted so many people. Like, I know I emailed at least 100 people. Okay, and that's just at least 100 people. Now, I sent out emails to everybody and their mama, their daddy, and their cousins too. I really had little to no response. Um, However, I did get a case going, well, an investigation going. I had HUD and Jacksonville Human Rights Commission. I made a complaint to both parties. So when I made the complaint to both parties, they started the investigation process. So when JHRC and HUD started the investigation process, or they determined that they would actually perform an investigation, because it's a whole process that goes along with it. Like, you have to make your claim. Once you make your claim, somebody will contact you either by email or by mail or by phone, and they will let you know, hey, this is HUD, or hey, this is the Jacksonville Human Rights Commission, and we got your claim. Give us a few days, up to 2 weeks, to determine whether or not we are actually going to investigate said claim. So with that being said, you got them trying to determine whether or not they're going to investigate the claim. Now, meanwhile, my landlord has been putting 3-day to vacate notices on my door for the past 5 to 6 months. Okay. This been going on since September of 2022. All right. Now, as I stated before, I had to turn my 2-week notice in at my former employer, because my hours were cut down to like 7 hours a week. Like, I was literally only working 1 day per week. Okay. And I was literally only getting 56 hours per month. So it made no sense. Like, it made no sense for me to drive all the way to St. Johns County to work 1 day, and it's costing me more in gas than I'm actually making. So I turned my 2 weeks notice in, and now I'm having issues with my landlord. Well, in September, I reached out to D. Campbell, which is All County Property Management property manager for my residence. Okay, now the property itself is owned by LHT 90 LLC. So here you have an organization, which is a company, okay, that is owning up all the land in the hood. They owning all the land, and what they're doing is tearing down the old houses, which they probably need to be tore down. But they are remarketing brand new houses that they have built up over the old property, or once they tear down the old property. And they are raising the rates up to $1,300, $1,400, $1,500 a month. Now, if you know, like I know, you from the hood, $1,400 a month for rent is ridiculous, because half of us only make $1,600 to $1,800 a month. Okay, now for the lucky ones that make $3,500 a month, still to have to pay half of your bill, half of your checks for rent alone is pressing. Okay, I mean, who want to do that? Now I'm currently paying $650, and as much as I'm struggling right now, it's hard for me just to scrape up them $650. And then I have somebody that's willing to accept the payment, and you've accepted the payment in the past. However, now because I have divulged the information to you that I am in fact HIV positive, my mother is in fact HIV positive, and both of us are living at the residence of 550 East 61st Street. Okay, now, once the investigation starts going, LHT 90 LLC has decided that they are going to evict me properly. Now, it done been 6 months. Okay, it done been 6 months. I've been trying to communicate with this lady. I've been trying to talk to this lady, D. Campbell. I've been trying to, reason with her. Because if you've accepted my payment in the past, why are you now not accepting my payment? Okay, now you got, way after my lease is over, you want to inform me that you are terminating my lease and basically putting me on a month-to-month contract. That was supposed to be done 30 days prior to the lease ending, boo-boo. Okay? Now, if you have not done that 30 days prior to the lease ending, you have no authority, okay, to take me off of a lease and then put me on a month-to-month term. Okay? Now, I done paid you four years worth of rent. I basically done bought this house. That's $28,000. Okay, so I done gave you $28,000 4 years. I done been in this house. $28,000. That's enough for you to say, hey, you know what? Maybe we should let her do like a rent to buy, because clearly she done gave us all of this money. But no, that's not what you want to do, because you're a corporation. You want to relinquish the property of the tenant that is currently in it, being me. Okay, and then you want to tear this house down, build it back up, so you can in turn double the rent. And I get it. It's big business, boo. Like, I ain't mad at you for it. However, when you violate people's rights, and when you violate laws, and when you're tampering with an investigation, that's where the problem lies. Okay? HUD and Jacksonville Human Rights Commission are currently determining which department is going to perform said investigation. Okay, so if they're determining which department is going to perform said investigation, that investigation is going to take anywhere from, it could be up to 180 days. That's literally in their bylaws. It could take 180 days for this process to, commence. Now, with that being said, here you are trying to kick me out of the property, so that way you feel as though I won't be able to invite the investigators into the property so they can see the state that the property is in and has been in. Okay? And you ain't trying to change that. What you're trying to do is get me out of here so you can make your money. And I get that. So now I'm dealing with the actual eviction. A legal eviction. Now, in the past, you was just doing the 3-day to vacate notices, which is illegal and a form of harassment. Okay? Now, all of this, I guess I'm boo-boo the fool, and you think I don't know nothing, and you think I'm just a little ghetto girl, don't know nothing, don't know no better. But boo, I'm highly intelligent. and I know how to read. Okay? So I do my research. I do every bit of leg work that I'm supposed to do. But y'all done filed the default on eviction 1 day prior to the 5 days that I was supposed to have to answer and respond to the eviction. So y'all done went head on. Y'all moving all quick. Y'all trying to hurry up and get it done before I figure out what to say, or before I figure out how to write up this motion. Okay? So y'all think y'all got all the sense right now. Y'all got every bit of sense. Y'all got all the sense. I'm just a little ghetto girl, just a little dummy. I don't know no better. But the whole time, I'm a protected group, right? Since I'm part of a protected group, my mother is part of a protected group, I contact legal aid. Legal aid then tells me, we can't take your case. However, HUD and JHRC are in the process of performing an investigation, but you can't take my case because you don't see where I have any grounds for discrimination. Okay, boo. So that's your lie. I'm going to let you tell it. I ain't going to argue. I ain't going to bicker. I'm not going to go back and forth with you because I am not in the habit of going back and forth with a fool. So, I'm in here typing up my own motherfucking motion. Since you think I'm stupid, I'm going to show you how stupid I am. Okay? Don't no lawyer want to accept my case. Legal aid don't want to assist me. Nobody wants to assist me and give me legal advice because, this isn't legal advice. We can't give you legal advice. That's what they all say. We can't give you legal advice. We advise you to seek a real lawyer. Well, I'm going to be the lawyer. Because y'all don't want to defend me. Y'all don't want to stand up for me. Y'all don't want to stand up for the Constitution. Y'all don't even want to stand up for my civil rights. I guess the mere fact that they are civil rights, which are rights that are necessary for blacks to actually receive equality in America, you don't even want to uphold the civil rights. You don't want to uphold anything that's right. All you see is green and money. So this is then this is a retaliation for me even filing the complaint. You literally moved from giving me 3-day vacate notices to actually filing a full eviction on the terms that y'all no longer wanted to accept the payment from the Hopper organizations. Y'all ain't no longer want to accept the payment from the Hopper organizations. That in of itself is discrimination. Especially when you have accepted these payments in the past. See, y'all think y'all slick. So when I say things like, I'm a freedom fighter, I mean I'm a freedom fighter. Because y'all sitting around violating all of my rights. And y'all think I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to be quiet. Y'all think because I'm low man on the totem pole that I'm going to be quiet about it. No, boo, I'm not going to be quiet. I'm going to raise my voice from every mountaintop in the motherfucking world. Every stage I get, every chance I get, I'm going to bring attention to the fact that y'all violating my civil rights. And eventually I'm going to gain some momentum. Once I gain some momentum, maybe somebody will be willing to accept my case. However, this is all in progress. Now, I done typed up this motion. Done formatted this motion properly. Done found the state statutes to back the motion that I'm filing. Okay? And I typed all this stuff up. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't have had it done if it was not for the help of my ex-husband. I literally had to pull teeth to get him to help me do this. However, he did help me do it. Okay? Now, we done typed up this motion. And I want to see what y'all next play gonna be. I want to see if y'all gonna get the judge to actually conspire against me with y'all. Because that's really what's going on. Y'all done filed this complaint or filed this case, and y'all ain't even told or acknowledged to the judge all of the details about the case. Y'all told me to pay you need to pay the rent that's due within 5 days, but you didn't put no amount. You didn't even put an amount, boo. So how was I supposed to pay anything when you didn't have anything on there for me to pay? I guess that means I don't owe nothing. Or does it? You see, these is the tricks that these motherfuckers be playing. They leave out details. They give half inaccurate information. And y'all call yourselves actually legal attorneys. Now I wonder what the bar would think about that. Maybe I should make a complaint to them as well. See, when you fuck with the wrong person, when you fuck with somebody that ain't just gonna let you get away with fucking with them, you never know what you could really be in for. You never know how much fight that dog got in them. You never know. And if you was thinking I was asleep, boo, I'm wide awoke. If you was thinking I was sleeping on my pimping, boo, pimping been pimping since pimping been pimping. And y'all gonna fuck around, and I'ma own y'all whole organization. Cause y'all fucking with the right high yellow heifer. Yeah, I said that. Y'all fucking with the right high yellow heifer. So, once again, it don't take nothing to hit that subscribe button. Because I'm going to keep these videos coming in. Because I just want to, I might even take y'all down to the courthouse with me in the morning when I go to turn in my motion. Because they done slick-legged and turned in a motion to evict tenant without even informing me of their turning in motion to evict tenant. Okay, so that means what I'm basically getting to is that in any case, when you file any documents, you have to make sure that the other party receives the documents. You have to make sure that the judge receives the documents. You have to make sure that everybody that's involved is aware and knowledgeable of what steps you are taking, what evidence you have. And I have yet to see any evidence. I have yet to see any evidence that you all supposedly have against me for not complying to the lease. But y'all ain't complying to the lease. And y'all think I don't know? Y'all think I can't research them statutes and research and figure out how to file a fucking motion? Y'all really think after all this hell I done raised, all this shit that I done talked, that I'm just going, oh, I'm scared of the legal system? No, I'm not scared of the legal system either. Because I'm on the right side of it. When you do wrong, that's when you got to be scared. When you're doing right, you ain't got to be worried. So I'm not bothered. I'm just going to take my steps towards my case. Take my steps towards my case. Because just this show as HUD and JHRC investigates this claim, they are going to find the fact that y'all are discriminating against me because I'm HIV positive. Y'all discriminating against my mama. And the organizations that's supposed to help with the relocation of individuals with HIV, they null and void. They ain't nowhere to be found. They ain't helping. But God is. God got me. God got me. And you better hope God got you. Now, once again, y'all have a wonderful evening. Y'all be good to yourselves. Y'all be good to each other. And remember, it don't take nothing to hit that subscribe button. It don't take nothing to hit that share button. It don't take nothing to type a little comment and let your girl know how you feel about what I'm going through. Y'all have a good evening. Y'all be blessed. And like I said, man, be good to yourself and be good to others.